Hi there, you are going with me to the Goodwill in Lewisburg. This is adorable. This is so nicely done. It's from 1988. That's really pretty. I love the ears. Under the Sun Pottery. Kind of has weird eyes there. And all the way down here, teapot. And this teapot is Sadler, $4.99. And we have some china. It's $4.99. It's pretty blue pattern. We are on our way back from our camper, which is located near Wellsboro. We drive right past this Goodwill in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. It's on the right if you're going home to Lancaster. And I always like to stop in here because we don't go very often. And I have found some really terrific items here. This Last Supper mirror picture was marked made in Hong Kong, so that definitely had some age. One of my favorite things that I found at this Goodwill was a doll that was on the top shelf. All I saw was his leg kind of hanging over the top shelf, and I pulled it down and you could immediately tell, hey, this isn't your typical collector's doll. This is really, really nice. Let me pause. I'm showing you down there because I saw an animatronic and I was like, oh, look, some more animatronics. I meant hobbyist ceramics. So here are some more hobbyist ceramic angels. Anyway, back to my story. The doll I pulled down, it was actually from England and it sold very well. So I always like coming here. I don't know if I lived in the area, if I would still, sing its praises, but this Goodwill is always full of old stuff, newer stuff. They have things in bulk here like this yarn. So I do enjoy hitting it as we go home to Lancaster when we're done camping up in our camper. So I did find some great things today. I'm really excited about a piece of artwork that I find later. All right, these were $9.99. They were bundled together. Fused glass, the one on the back kind of looked like a cupcake, and the one on the top, I really couldn't make out what the shape was. So I decided to put those back on the shelf and then kept looking around to see if there was anything I could find. These were still, you could see, still sealed in the package. Little cute little cottage salt and pepper shakers. But I was looking for something more interesting and exciting. Okay, the music is a little too loud. They're playing great songs, but it's just a little too loud, so you're going to have to listen just to me. I thought this, oh, look at this swan. This swan is in great shape, and then I saw the little mark. See that little oval down there? It is marked Fenton, and then if you look really, really closely, there was a 9 underneath the Fenton, so I know this is from the 90s. It was in great shape, like I said, and then this caught my eye because it was so tall. This was probably sold at a home goods store, had a nice glittery base to it. It would look very pretty. I think more a fall, autumn decor. And then I moved on. I thought this is Anchor Hawking, this blue dishware. Isn't that pretty? I hadn't seen that before. I think that would look really pretty in your cupboard or when you're cooking it full of good food. Then this potato chip tin, it was the graphics on the sides. It's all Victorian style postcards from different holidays. And I do know some of the old potato chip tins sell really well. So I decided to look that up. And then also I looked this piece up just because the style of it I thought was really cute. There are quite a few selling on eBay, and that is why I did not pick this one up. It is cute though. It says holiday time. I'm going to peel back the sticker. I'm going to ruin the anticipation for you. I do peel back the sticker and it says holiday time. I don't know who sells this. I would expect maybe Walmart or Target, somebody along that. It is a cute design. This was extremely heavy, as you can tell. I say in the video, oh, I wonder who makes this. I would guess Temptations, just because of the style and the weight of it. And this American Girl tin, I did take the time to look this up just to see if this is a nice piece to collect. And then look, I won. I haven't found praying hands in a while, so that was pretty exciting that I won, but I was by myself, so it was kind of anticlimactic that I found it. So now I went back to this piece, and I was telling you that I was going to put it back just because the sold comps, there were so many. This whole stack for one money, and it says on the bottom, Scorched Earth, PEI. And I've learned from you, the viewers, that that means Prince Edward Island, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I was excited about all four of them, and then I noticed the one on the very bottom had a chip right there, and it also had a crack. But luckily, the other three survived unscathed. So I was pretty excited about finding those. And then if this tin didn't have that big dent in the lid, I would have picked it up just because I like the graphics on it. It has the flowers, there's mine, lilies of the valley. But because that huge dent in it, that is why I didn't pick up that tin. $3.99. Jacoby and Churchill. And these are... I couldn't really make out the maker's mark on those, but I like looking at the plates. I think they're pretty. This redware little dish caught my attention because I thought it might be Eldrith pottery. It was marked on the back, so I had to kind of peel off the sticker a little bit to see if it was marked Eldrith. But I believe, if I remember correctly, it was just someone's initials. It was a nice little dish, but because it was from 2010, but because it wasn't Eldrith, I put it back. I know, I'm a pottery snob. Thought that was nice. A little Have Faith. That was contemporary because of the more modern price sticker on the back. And then I found this pretty piece. Cross-stitch piece with butterflies. Now I'm kind of angling it around a little bit because the stitchery had come loose. I'm pointing it out to you how there's kind of a bump there. But then I thought to myself, and then the staining on the back kind of worried me a little bit. But then I noticed they had to have put it in there somehow. And I thought, I bet I can fix that and kind of tighten that up. Then these made me look at them because they're wooden and they're plant hangers. But they had them for $10. And I thought that was a lot. If they were macrame, I think I maybe would have thought more about it because vintage macrame is pretty popular. But I thought $10 for, I mean, if you were going to buy them for the wood beads, maybe that would have been a good deal. I didn't think of that until now. You could have used them for your crafts. They had these 3 canisters, and then this one kind of went with that one. I think that was a little trash can. And then here was another pottery piece, and it was signed on the back. And I do pick up some handmade pottery pieces that aren't signed, but I do like to find the ones that are signed. But anyway, that's just my preference. But I did not pick this one up because of the colors. I do like brown, but I thought it was kind of not very exciting, or I don't know. So I left that for somebody else who would find that more exciting than I did. All right, now Adele is singing in the background, so we're going to continue the voiceover. At first I thought these were plastic, but then I realized they were hobbyist pieces, and it looks like I kind of dropped it there, but it was okay. It was all okay. And then I was checking out this lamp light candle holder to see what was going on there, and I assured them that they were okay, and I moved on. This is a nice little foil art ballerina piece. But I decided no. I did like how it was made in the USA, though. I think maybe because of the size. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. I can't really tell you why I didn't pick that up. And then if you were from, I believe, Franklin, Tennessee, that would be perfect for you. Here I'm giving you a look at the shelves of what they look like. They have quite a bit of things there. Here are some glass insulators. I've said this before. I know some sell for really high money. I think it's the certain colors. It depends on the certain colors. But I moved on because I figured clear was very common. I thought those were different with the silver inserts on them. Let's see. Do you see anything? Oh, I see this box of ducks or geese. They had these for only $3.99 for the whole box, which was kind of shocking because the Goodwills where I live would have priced all of these individually. So I know geese are kind of dated and, whatever, but I was thinking Easter. Easter is coming, and these would look really cute. Now, this one and this one, because of the eyes. I don't really show you the eyes. But those two I'm not listing, but these 3 bigger ones. And I think they would look cute. I am selling them separately just because I think the big one, I think I'm selling them separately right now. The big one definitely by itself, but I'm kind of torn that maybe adding the two smaller ones together. I think the two smaller ones together on an Easter display would get you right into summer. You could just dress them up for summer. I spied this candle holder, and at first I thought, this looks like it should be made by somebody. This should be marked, but I could not find a mark. I was thinking, are you Fenton? And I didn't really think it was. So I kind of got distracted a little bit, moved on. I was seeing if these were Kurt Adler owls, because I know Kurt Adler brand sells well in the ornaments, but I don't believe they were. That box was empty, so that was kind of disappointing. And then I decided to go back after I looked at this stuff. Reminds me of Fenton, but there's something that goes inside. You see those three little knobby things there, so something would fit in there. And there's a lot of bubbles in the glass here, and I don't think Fenton would have that. And it has a lot of, I don't know, it just looks kind of messy. And there's no, oh no, there is a mark. Is there a mark, or is that just bubbly stuff? I don't think that's a mark either. See all the bubbles? Fenton doesn't have all those bubbles. At least the Fenton I run into. I'm going to put it back. So if it is Fenton worth $1 million, I've lost out. But I am putting it back because of all these little bubbles in it. But I'm looking at these door pulls that have elephants on them. Little pink elephant drawer pulls. And then those are awfully cute. And those look like they're in good shape. There's one that's broken. There's one, two. I think I only see one that's broken. And there's some other drawer pulls in there. These are from Hobby Lobby. I don't know. They're from Hobby Lobby. I feel like everyone could have gotten those. This is cute though. Look at him with his cute little nose, Dumbo. And a cute little hobbyist piece. Oh, what says Walt Disney Productions on there? He's not a... I thought he would be a hobbyist piece. Interesting. There's also these little kitty cats. Those are cute too. I think they're just little figurines. This looks like it's Croc. Oh, it is Croc. It's a little dull on this part here. It usually is shiny, but I will get that for $1.99 because it's Croc. I am going to go for the geese too. I did end up noticing on the Dumbo elephant that there was the $6.99 tag on the front, and then on the back they had $3.99, and there was paint loss on the back. And so I went up to one of the employees and I said, there's two prices on this. How much would this be? And she said, well, it would be $6.99. She felt the tag on the back was just got stuck there. And so she went to peel it off, and you could already tell that there was paint loss, and it peeled off more paint. So I do use that undo stuff. I love it. It takes off stickers so easily. So if I really wanted it and it didn't have the paint loss, I definitely would have used the undo to take off that sticker in the front, but there's too much paint loss on that, so I decided to move on. Now, this is cute, and this is the only reason why I was like, this is really cute. How cute is this? And that was a really expensive looking frame. And then it had all this information, which made it really nice to Google Lens and look it up. And this actually is a very nice seller of this artist. So I will put the name up so you can also look up some other of their artwork. It's usually like teapots or teacups. So I was pretty excited to find that. And then I was looking at more art, and then this box of dishes. And then they had a rack of mugs, and I decided to get this one. This is from, I believe, the San Diego Zoo, if I remember correctly. And then this is Sioux Pottery, made by the Sioux Native Americans. Here is the tin. I just really like the graphics on it. I think it's really great, and I'm showing you in slow motion all of the different images. I just think it's really cute. You could have it and then just rotate it to the front. 4th of July, done. St. Patrick's Day, done. Thanksgiving, boom. And there you go. And here's what the top looks like. I didn't really show the top in the video. And then the inside, look at that, one-handed. The inside is in really good shape. Here is everything else that I picked up on this trip to the Lewisburg, Pennsylvania Goodwill. I hope you enjoyed our shopping trip together. I'd like to hear in the comments what you liked, what I should have picked up, what I missed. But be gentle if I missed something that was worth a lot of money. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see ya.